Welcome to our special episode for today. What happens if the Indian peacock and the Persian cat merged into one body? Follow us to find out. But don't forget to subscribe to our channel to follow more interesting topics. If an Indian peacock were to merge with a Persian cat into one body, it would create a fantastical and biologically impossible creature in reality. Because both the peacock and the cat belong to entirely different species of animals and have genetic characteristics that make a significant difference. But we can imagine what might happen if there were such creatures. The Indian peacock is known for its beautiful and colorful feathers, especially the feathers it uses for display and mating. If these feathers were merged with the body of a Persian cat, you might imagine the creature resembling a cat in its form with the addition of beautiful, colorful peacock feathers on its back or around its tail. The Persian cat has a small body and a large head with thick and soft fur, while the peacock is characterized by a larger size and a distinctive long neck. Thus, the body shape could blend to become an unconventional mix of the cat and the peacock. The peacock is a wild and impressive bird in its behavior when displaying its feathers to attract females. The Persian cat, on the other hand, is a relatively quiet and domestic pet, preferring calm and solitude. The merging of these behaviors might lead to a creature that enjoys playing or showing off at times, with some shyness. Genetically, cats and peacocks cannot mate, as they belong to entirely different species and have a different number of chromosomes. So, even if they were merged in some way, they could not produce living offspring. If they could be artificially merged, in the case of science fiction or future genetic modification, complex health problems might arise, such as difficulty in controlling organ growth or mismatched genetic interactions. This creature, thanks to the colorful peacock feathers, might be able to attract attention wherever it goes, which could draw the attention of other creatures, whether of the same species or others. It might display peacock-like behavior in using feathers to mark its location or show its strength and attractiveness. On the other hand, the creature might retain a cat-like side in terms of independence and isolation, as the Persian cat tends to spend a lot of time alone. If this creature lived in an environment similar to that of cats, such as homes or safe places, it might consume food like cats, such as small meats or dry cat food, while it could use the peacock feathers for decoration or to escape dangers. Considering the movement capabilities of both the peacock and the cat, the Persian cat has a great ability to jump and walk lightly and flexibly, while the peacock relies on flying to move long distances or escape dangers. In a hybrid creature, it might have the ability to jump smoothly like cats, but also move more slowly like a peacock, with its feathers moving in the air creating a beautiful sight. This creature could display strange behaviors such as attempting to jump or sneak into narrow spaces, then suddenly show its bright feathers in a moment of display or defense. The peacock has a very distinctive sound characterized by a loud call that draws attention, while the Persian cat is usually very quiet, making low sounds like meowing or purring. A hybrid creature might produce strange sounds between the deep call and the soft meow, which could create a kind of sound chaos that might be confusing to those around it. As mentioned earlier, due to the entirely different species, it would be impossible for a peacock and a Persian cat to breed. But if we imagine the existence of a hybrid creature capable of reproduction, there could be many challenges related to the genetic and health aspects of this creature, as merging genetic traits from different species might lead to reproductive problems, such as infertility or health issues in future generations. In the case of this creature existing in a natural environment or a local community, it might have a unique role in the wild or domestic life. For example, it might use its feathers to attract attention or defend itself against predators or threats. In human environments, it might become a fascinating and beloved pet, but its interactions with humans might be filled with strangeness or chaos due to its contradictory nature between the cat and the peacock. The peacock shows social behavior with other peacocks during the mating season, displaying its feathers artistically to attract the female. On the other hand, Persian cats usually do not have social behaviors as peacocks do. If the hybrid creature had social traits, it might exhibit contradictory behavior, preferring some time alone, like cats, but also showing interest in peers or other animals at other times, like the peacock during the mating season. If this creature lived in an environment shared with other animals, it might interact with other animals cautiously, especially if it had the attention-grabbing peacock feathers. It might be seen as an unusual or strange creature, which could lead to interesting interactions between it and other animals. Considering the psychological makeup of this hybrid creature, we might encounter a mix of personality traits derived from the peacock and the cat. It might have a variable personality between pride and show-off, and calm and isolation. It might sometimes exhibit strong and attention-grabbing behavior like the peacock in displays, and at other times prefer withdrawal and silence, like the Persian cat that prefers rest and calm. In a social environment, this creature might have a mix of behaviors combining attempts to stand out and dominate, like the peacock, and caution and avoidance of the spotlight, like cats. The peacock in the wild uses its colorful feathers as a tool to attract females, but it also uses them indirectly to instill fear in the face of predators, showing its large size and majestic beauty. On the other hand, Persian cats have other defensive mechanisms such as scratches and kicks when threatened. In the case of this hybrid creature, it might use its feathers to trigger a defensive reaction or even create a false impression of a larger size or sudden threat when facing enemies. At the same time, it could benefit from its flexibility and fast cat movements in escaping and hiding. If we imagine this creature could change or transform over time, it might be able to alter its behavior or shape depending on the surrounding conditions. For example, the creature might prefer to use its feathers in social situations to highlight its beauty, while at other times completely disappear from view like cats when they need calm or rest. If we suppose the existence of this hybrid creature in our world today, it might have a remarkable cultural or social impact. Some cultures might see it as a unique creature with a legendary character, making it the center of everyone's attention. On the other hand, some might question the ethics of genetic manipulation or concepts of species merging. Practically, the creature might become a star on social media, being photographed in videos and pictures due to its unique shape and intriguing behavior. Despite this being in the realm of fiction, the idea of combining a peacock and a cat might garner wide interest and curiosity in the fields of art, literature, or even entertainment. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more interesting topics. See you.